wrestling fans, thanks for clicking today's Doretta D. Rose report. Hey, the latest, Where Are They Now? Featuring this catch-up to where former WWE announcer and Raw General Manager Mike Adamle, where's he been? Well, I'll tell you here in a second. Adamle commented on his debut at the Royal Rumble in 2008, and he says, it was kind of petrifying, he said, to tell you the truth, that you would think that with all the live experience that I've had, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but the place was packed. I learned from the get-go that WWE fans are a different breed. They know more about their sports than football fans know about football, and baseball fans know about baseball. He says he's been told they know everything. Like me, I forget everything. But Adamle, he still works as a sports anchor for NBC affiliate up in Chicago and trains for triathlons, which he did that a long time ago. Anyway, Adamle has done at least 4 Ironman triathlons, and he talked about leaving WWE, and if he would come back, they asked him, and he says it's pretty devastating to be let go. He said it was. That Mr. McMahon brought me into his office and said, we're going to end this. Today is your last day. Said I would come back in a heartbeat, but anyway, he said it was just something I wanted to be a part of, and he says I wanted to be successful at it, and he said I still think about people at WWE because they were great. I missed them, and I missed the atmosphere. But he said the impression was given at Raw. Oh, by the way, he said that of course he'd come back in a heartbeat, but that's right. Hey, the impression at Raw that Vickie Guerrero is done with WWE and has no plans to return anytime soon. She actually informed the official that she was leaving before WrestleMania 30 and ended up staying longer than originally planned. She did some things on TV, but not very much. So I don't know why they had her, why she wanted to. Of course, if she got a paid, paycheck, I'd stay too. She wanted to move on to the next step of her life for some time and leaving WWE on good terms. Special appearances in the future are possible, which I think is probable. All right, regarding Vickie's farewell, though, on Raw, she had some input into the segment with Stephanie McMahon. She wanted to pay tribute to Eddie, which is why she talked about him, and she used his theme song and did the Eddie dance at the end of the segment. I don't know if that's a dance, it's kind of but anyways, I don't think it don't have anything to do with cost cutting. That's just something she wanted to do. And noted before, old Jim Ross, he was in Los Angeles this week to film a role in What Now? It's a comedy that has pro wrestling elements, I guess, in it. Former WWE announcer and wrestler Matt Striker, he's also in the movie. He flew to LA this week to film like 6 different scenes. And Striker noted on Twitter that he plays an angry, sexually deviant cop that moonlights as a pro wrestler. Real life. Hey, Kofi Kingston and others, they participated in the closing of the 2014 Special Olympics in New Jersey this past weekend. WWE, the community website, has an interview up with Chairman CEO JT Neligan about their partnership, which you can read on there. And he told a story about meeting The Rock, one of the athletes. He said at WrestleMania at MetLife Stadium, we were announced, the partnership, and the athlete named Ashley Weber says was talking to me about 3 hours before the show, saying, I just want to meet The Rock. And then here comes The Rock walking towards her and behind her back. Said I looked up. He said, "Do you really want to meet The Rock?" And he tapped on her shoulder. And I guess she was in shock. He put her, she put her hand out to shake his hand. He goes, no. He said, we don't shake hands here, we hug. And I guess she wouldn't let go for a while. And second week in a row, WWE Network did not announce a new episode of WrestleMania Rewind for the week. I don't know if you're upset about that or not, but there was no dark match after Tuesday night's WWE taping in Pittsburgh, despite advertising an 8-man tag match. John Cena tweeted the following about Sunday's Money in the Bank pay-per-view. He says, "Good to see a lot of opinions about the Sunday's big event. good to see lots of critics back in the fold, and criticism is a sure sign that you're doing well. And he gets a lot of that, good and bad. All right, the Intercontinental Champion, Bad News Barrett, tweeted the following earlier this morning after suffering a shoulder injury to SmackDown tapings. He says, "Thanks for the tweets. Shoulders beat up, but it's not the end of the world. Getting x-rays tomorrow. I'll know more then. B&B." By the way, 37-year-old got thrown in that bunch of muck that Stephanie and Vickie horsed around in. Layla, she turns 37 years old today, while former WWE star Damian Domino, 56, strange character there. And noted before on a wrestling DVD news, DVDnews.com, that a mystery Men of Mayhem DVD title was being released by WWE this summer. Now we know that it's actually a 3 DVD disc set with Brock Lesnar, Here Comes the Pain, the first disc of the Stone Cold, the Bottom Line DVD, and the first disc of DX, One Last Stand, is available at Walmart and Amazon. Apparently it doesn't say it's now released, but it's apparently it's available now on Amazon too. Anyway, as noted before, filming in the WWE studio next action movie is Vendetta begins on Monday. The movie will star Big Show and the Soka twins. They're directing the movie. Anyway, Hornswoggle, sporting a mullet last time we saw him on TV, now has when he was shaved by El Torito at Payback, he shaved his head. Now he's completely bald on Monday's Raw. All right, former WWE diva Kelly. I wonder where she's been. She's been appearing at the Nelson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Automotive event in East Hanover, New Jersey, Friday the 27th from 6 to 9 p.m. Kelly has also been doing more modeling lately, which I look forward to. She might too, but not as much as I do. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.